Hey everybody. Still a Scouts online lesson. Oh, that's what you meant. I see. How is everybody? Hey Declan. Hey Albotify. Let's hit that button and see if it will function. No. There we go. How is everybody? Hey Declan Xiao. Hey Tifa the Handsome. Hey Smokey. Hey. Now then, we are again back at it. Hope everybody's had a good Thanksgiving. Those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving anyway. I've been busy, just kind of not doing much of anything, just enjoying the holiday, you know? Sometimes you just gotta enjoy the holiday. Everything been going all right for everybody today? Sorry to hear you're in an online lesson, Declan. That happens. Let's put that there like so. That's much better. I like that. Okay. Hola, what's up? Hey, it's Irfan. Hey, Red Green. Hey. Hey, Mocha. Now then. Think the next big layer. You know, I'm kind of tempted to bring it out a little bit, but I don't know. When am I going to finish? Bro, when are you going to finish? Bro. That's like asking when will, you know, when was Rome finished? Like, it was never finished. No, but in all seriousness, it's going to take a while, man. Seriously. We're looking at another year. Easily. Like, I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that quick. But I put love and care into every block. So suck it up. It'll be done when it's done. Oh, sorry you're late. That's all right, Friedrich. Welcome. I'm just glad you're here. Hey, me about to watch because I don't have disorder disease. I don't know what to say. Sleep at night. You mean insomnia? You're not capable of sleeping at night is what you mean? I feel you. I understand how that can be. Jack Hesley usually water breathing. What? Oh no! It's from the turtle helmet. That was why. I wanted to test out something, and I just never took off the helmet. Okay. Now then, how was Thanksgiving? It was pretty good, Simonim. It was just a nice, relaxing day with my family. Good food. No major issues arose. We just kind of chilled out, did our own thing. It was a good holiday. Everybody needs a good just relax and not worry about anything type of day. Every once in a while. Oops. Well, that's a long time. Keep it up, though. Yeah, it's going to be worth it, I promise. You just kind of have to, you know, exercise that patience. In fact, I think I'm going to bring this out a bit. That is the way that it goes, you know? Here we are. Thanksgiving was good. Your aunt was in love with you. What? Okay, that's unique. I've not heard that one before. I think my aunt is in love with me. That sounds like that could be the title of a light novel of some kind. That's bizarre. That is bizarre. I hope she isn't, like, actually in love with you and you're just, like, joking. Because if not, that would be strange. Holy shit. Hey, water. It is very bizarre, yeah. Like, did she show signs of, like, more than just affection? Or is this just, like, your suspicion? Yes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, steer clear of her. Maybe you remind her of someone she knows, or something. Who knows? That can't be true. I mean, stranger things have happened, right? You never know. Everybody has their own proclivities. Sweet home. Yep, you feel nauseous. That bad, huh? Well, I hope she's, not the sort of person to, like, try to make you feel bad. I hope she doesn't push her luck or anything like that. Auntie, what are we doing on the bed? I'm joking, I'm joking. Your mom doesn't even know what Thanksgiving is. Ah, well. There's really not much to explain. It was a day the pilgrims gave thanks to their god for safe travel, safe harvest, prosperity, general things like that. It's basically just a day for family, pretty much. Eating inadvertently became tangled up with the holiday simply because people back then, you know, a sign of prosperity was to be able to eat. You got to understand these settlers from I think they were from England. They had it rough for a full 2 or 3 years before they actually kind of could acclimate to it was the northwest, or no, the northeast, that was it. New England, as they call it. And yeah, they had a hell of a time living in those days. Most of them didn't, funny enough. Most people died in those days. They died young. Wasn't a terribly happy time. So you just kind of, you know, being able to eat, survive, and live, especially in an environment where everything is so hostile and cruel. Like, yeah, I can get behind that idea. I can understand. But, you know, that was hundreds of years ago. People have gotten very, very... things are more prosperous now, obviously. People have gotten very, overweight, among other things. But hey, you know, can't do anything about what other people do. Can't do anything to really change the mindset, I guess. So it's whatever. It's just a fun, good holiday, I guess. Well, it's not really fun. It's just a nice holiday. You know, it's relaxing. So actually I plan to build this thing. No, I was gonna build whatever I was thinking of at the time on 2B2T. I don't think I was gonna build this much, but I don't know. Maybe it was gonna turn into a project like this. All I know is I was just gonna build whatever struck me, whatever I wanted to do. And what ended up happening was way beyond my expectations, and then now I have creative mode and, you know, world edit, things like that. I'm just taking it in stride. I'm not worried about building something here or there. I'm just making what I like to make. So I'm not, if anyone asks, I don't have plans on building this on 2B2T. And the reason is simply that it would take way, way too long to build on a place like 2B2T. The sheer amount of work, it would just be way too much. It would just be way, way, way too much. But hey, you know, it's all right. If someone out there wants to be crazy enough to build this thing on 2B2T, let them. You know, I'm sure if a bunch of people got together with the schematic and they all worked together, they could maybe make it happen. I don't know. If you're not an American, then happy Thursday. Yeah, I guess. I mean, in all honesty, Thanksgiving is not a bad holiday. For some reason, it has garnered a bad rap. I think it's because, like, eating and overeating is associated with being, like, an American sort of thing. But, you know, you don't have to be American to overeat. You can just get fat all on your own, you know. No, but, like, seriously, like, taking a day out to, you know, enjoy your family, that's not a bad thing. How am I? I'm doing great. You're bad. Finished going to be able to have the world download. Yeah, you'll have the world download of it. Don't worry. You'll have access to it. You'll get to walk through it, see it all. I don't see why not. It's just one of those things. You're thinking about an overworld version of this on 2B2T. Well, good luck with that. That's going to be probably more project than you realize, even if it is in the overworld. Although I don't think it being in the overworld would be any easier to make. Like, there are so many millions of blocks involved with this build, it's not even funny. And then when I get to episode 100, which is only, let's see now, that's 84, so that's only 16 episodes away. At episode 100, oh boy, I'm going to make a backup. Well, I mean, I make backups all the time, but on episode 100, I'm going to make a backup and then shut it down and then use the backup, or maybe just a throwaway copy. And I'm going to replace every block with stone. And we're going to count up how long it takes and just how much stuff there really is. How many blocks there are in this overall build. It's going to be nuts. Should have just done this. We will finally get to know to answer the age-old question of how many blocks are in a space Valkyria. The first one didn't have that many, but this one's going to have several million, easily. We're not really worried about the unique individual blocks, how many of this or that. Obviously, the singular block of quartz would win out, but like, just how many millions of blocks in total it will be. So, you know, we got that to look forward to in about 2 months, a month and a half, somewhere in there. It's not going to take any time at all for us to get there. Because when winter break gets here, I will be free from school for a while. And from there, we'll be able to do more daily streams and stuff of that nature. I can change my time again back to the morning. I love doing them in the morning. I'm so sad that school got in the way of doing morning streams. That was something I enjoyed in the summertime. So come winter break, I'll be able to do that for about a month or two. And then I'll have to go back to doing afternoon streams again. By the way, this is morning and afternoon from my perspective. So sorry if it's not noon or morning or whatever for you. But it is what it is. That's purely schoolwork. School's fault. But hey, you know, don't sweat it. We will persevere. Also, I don't know how that section got cut off there. I don't remember that ever happening. Oh, shit. But oh well. Why is the YouTube bar going backwards? What? I don't understand. Why is the YouTube bar going backwards? I couldn't tell you. I don't know what your what browser you're on, what your computer is. I don't know. I hope it stops. I hope it doesn't do that. There we go. Okay. And then to make a very, very, very easy, quick floor, just fill that shit in. Cancel out the light sources that are messed up. And there we go. Pretty straightforward. I should just, like, get in the habit of doing commands, but, like, I like placing blocks by hand sometimes just because it gives me a more hands-on feel to the whole thing. I don't know. Seeing on iPad sucks. Try it on the YouTube app browser, also YouTube bad time. Oh, okay, it's probably your YouTube app. That's probably what sucks. I hate to tell you. Hopefully you can get it sorted out or something. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Outer shell is coming along quite nicely. Now then. Let's put some detailing in this corner section here. Just like that. Maybe shift this down one. Or no, we'll stack it instead. There we go. Then I'll put a central pillar of some kind, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, pretty good. All right, now then, I will get on to the meat and potatoes. Questions. Okay. Is lemonade better than soda? Not really. They're both very sugary. They can be bad for you, obviously. But, you know, your mileage will vary on which you personally like better. I like lemonade better than soda. But that's just me. Speaking of fruit juices, I have this wonderful fruit juice. Well, it's not fruit juice. It's grape juice. But it's a grape juice that has been has added carbonation to it. And my family and I get that every year. It's really good stuff. It's not like wine or anything. But, you know, I mean, it's carbonated grape juice. It's not bad. I don't know why it's called sparkling grape juice, but that's what it's called. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm drinking some right now. You don't drink soda, it kind of sucks. Yeah, soda can get to be a bit much. I recently managed to kick my Coca-Cola addiction that I inadvertently fed over the summer. I got a Coke when I went to my aunt and uncle's, and I was like, yeah, I like that Coke. I want more Coca-Cola. And so I started drinking it more and more day after day. Needless to say, that was a very bad thing to get invested in. Thankfully, I'm not drinking that stuff anymore. Don't do Coca-Cola, kids. It's bad for you. Well, soda in general is just bad for you. Here we go. Those darn soda companies and their addictive substances. I'm just glad that it's fairly easy to kick that habit. It's not like cigarettes or a harder type of substance where you have it be like absurdly addictive. you know, something like that. Don't drink soda. Should you make a texture pack? No. Don't worry about it. Lane Gaddis? What? I feel like I've seen your name somewhere, Lane. I don't think I want these here. But yeah, not a bad question. Lemonade is better than soda, at least in my opinion. But hey, you know, to each their own. In fact, I think I want these here. Yeah, I kind of like that better. That really kind of pops, doesn't it? Those half slabs just sort of lining the wall. You've been to some of your streams. Oh, okay. Well, good. Glad to have you here. Cranberry juice is really good. I don't know. I find cranberry juice to be very too tart, in my opinion. Cranberry juice feels like needles in my mouth. I don't know, that may just be me being weird with my own personal tastes, but cranberry juice is the... gets to be a bit much, you know? There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. And I'll make another right here. Just like that. So anyway, is a trillion more based than a billion? Based on what? But no, a trillion, like, obviously a trillion is better. It would be more based, I guess, if that's the metric we're going by. I would say a trillion will definitely be better in most instances, but, I mean, I'm not really sure what this person's asking precisely, like... Is such and such more based? Like, that's such a subjective thing. How would I know? So I guess I'll just go with yes. Not sure, really. Jack, how does one compliment a woman without seeming to be a simp? Ooh, that is hard. Basically, you want to seem charming. You don't want to compliment someone and have it come off as, what's the word? Suck-uppy? What was that? I just heard this loud-ass bang. I don't know what that was. Anyway, yeah, you don't want to compliment someone and have it come off as like, I'm sucking up to you. That's what makes people feel like you're a simp. You want to make someone feel like you're complimenting them and you mean it, you know? And so the best way to do that is really to just like... It's hard to do this. You got to try to bring it up casually, not to force the issue. If you're going to compliment someone, it has to feel natural and earned. If not, it's going to seem either useless or out of place. And, yeah, complimenting someone there's an art to it. You're just going to have to, like, feel the situation and make it work, basically. there really isn't a whole lot you can do to make it happen. You know what I mean? Trying to force it is going to make it feel unearned and unnecessary, and you're going to come off as either a simp or a creep or, you know, something like that. The art of making someone feel like they've been complimented and it's worthwhile, it's a tough thing to learn. Most people never will. That's really sad, but it is what it is. Like, getting to know someone and then, like, making them feel like you like them without overly liking them or without being creepy, that is a task. It's a Herculean task. Don't expect to succeed right away. Like, that's something you will learn through repetition and practice, not, you know, you're not just going to snap your fingers and make someone like you just like that. Like, yeah. Do I know any other languages? I've been studying Japanese. I've got about, let's see now, this summer, or no, this coming fall, so fall 2022 will be 4 years that I've studied Japanese for. But, yeah, I've got a very, very minor amount of other language skills. Is saying your ass is a credit to this country, is that a good idea? No. Unless you're doing it jokingly, no, I wouldn't really. Because you're just going to seem like an idiot, or you're going to make yourself... Unless you're making yourself a clown. And you're okay making yourself a clown. Some people do that without realizing. If you don't mind being seen as a clown, then sure. Some people are alright with that, though. I don't know. It's up to you. Do you want to feel like you're a fool? If you're alright with that, you can go right ahead. Otherwise, I would be very careful. But, I mean, obviously, like, if I were with my friends and we were just joking, yeah, I would say something like that. Like, hey, your ass is a credit to this country. Or what would this world be like if your butthole wasn't there for me to fill? You know, something stupid like that. That's, like, obviously borderline creepish, but, like, in a funny way, you know? So, I don't know. You just have to kind of take that one in stride. Feel it out. Make it make sense in the moment. You can't just throw shit out like that if it's not in the right company or in the right moment. When a guy came up named Hello Guys, he was saying hello guys, so, oh yeah, that. Yeah, I remember that. That was what, night before last? Something like that. Yeah, if I recall, that dude got recommended the stream via YouTube. Lucky him. Jesus, you're lucky at Yui. How do I stay motivated building this? I've got people who want to see me build it. I want to get this thing out of my system. This is my magnum opus. And so I want it to be amazing. And that means that I have to make myself want to do this. And I want to express myself and, you know, creatively make this fulfilling, you know? I don't want to just be doing this just to do this. I want to get something out of this. And so, yeah, I stay motivated by forcing myself to want this place completed and done. I want this thing out of my head. I want it finished. I'll sit with it and take it as far as I can go, and it can take as long as it feels like taking, but as long as at the end of it all, it's out of my head, and it's all out in the open. And obviously you could say, you know, you could stop right here And no one would care about this building or some other thing I may have unfinished over there. Nobody would care about all the other small bits here or there that are just kind of half finished or even bare bones. Most people would just be happy with the central pillar or the disc or Rainbow Road and the central pillar or just like some small portion of this. Most people would just be happy to have it be only so far, but like, I'm not one of those. That's not me. I want this place done and out of my brain. I want to get it out of my heart and onto, in this case, I see Minecraft, this may sound pretentious, I see Minecraft as my canvas. And yeah, like, if this is the canvas, then definitely, oh shit. That's not going to behave, damn it. But yeah, if this is the canvas, then I want to get the painting out on the canvas. I want to get this place finished. I want to make it amazing. And the only way to do it is to keep doing it. That it's not going to build itself, you know? So you just have to kind of, you know, go from there. Now let's see here. Do I watch anime? Yeah, I watch plenty of that. Space Valk 3 ought to be a Lego set. Yeah, I can agree with that. I would love this to be a Lego set. It won't ever be one, but that would be pretty dope. Not gonna lie. There we go. And then this set. Ooh, that might not add up. Oh, never mind, it works. Okay, cool. Space Valk, how long has it been since I started this? It will be 5 years in January. And hopefully before then, I can do something special for episode 100. Okay. Well, it will probably be in January sometime. Well, wait, no. Maybe. That depends. I wanted to have an episode 100 before December 15th, but it didn't end up being, you know, possible to do that. The reason for that is December 15th was the first stream that I did in 2020. So I wanted this to be, you know, an anniversary plus episode 100 stream on December 15th, but obviously that's not gonna pan out. So instead, I'll just hit episode 100 whenever I naturally hit it. But like whenever I can start doing multiple streams in a week, I'll probably hit episode 100 in early January, which will probably coincide with the 5-year anniversary of when I started it in the first place. So in a lot of ways, maybe that's the more appropriate anniversary to aim for episode 100. I don't know. But I want to do a giant cinematic of everything that I've done and then show off the whole thing and then do the block count up thing and show off how many blocks the whole base is so far, things of that nature. And yeah, that's my plan. Found your art of building. I just experimented. I just threw things together until I started liking it. And it's about being experimental. Do you want to push yourself and make things crazy, I guess. Maybe crazy is not the right word for it, but do you want to make shit that you will look back on fondly and remember? If so, you know, pushing what you can do is probably not a bad place to start. At least that's what I feel. What other games do I play? Oh, plenty. I played a bit of Terraria. I played pretty much every major Final Fantasy. I played quite a bit of the Metroids. I recently did a speed run of Metroid Dread. Not a very good one, but you know, I've played the Metroid series to death. Oh my god, I'm in love with the Metroid series still. I'm waiting for Metroid Prime 4 if that ever shows up. Who knows? Like, I played a lot of games, a lot of different game franchises and things of that nature. You'll see. I will no doubt play lots more. Hardcore, maybe vanilla. Yeah. Oh, shit, I haven't been playing hardcore. Fuck. I've been meaning to clear out the hole in hardcore, and I've been too busy drawing lately. I've been distracted. I haven't been hardcoring it like I should be. I don't have that damn hole built. I gotta start that. That's a time-consuming project too. Because there's still lots of stuff that I enjoy doing when it comes to Minecraft, like gathering, you know, resources, materials, mining for minerals. Like, despite having played this game for nearly 12 years, I still find joy in the little things like that. And yeah, like, I definitely want to keep doing things like this too. So even though I play other games, I will definitely keep playing Minecraft. There will always be a home for Minecraft on my channel. This is definitely my game. Like, this being one of the greatest games of all time is not an understatement. It's just one of those things. I wouldn't be shocked if people still play this game in 20 years' time. May not be quite to the same degree, but there will probably still be people who play this game. Jack, I don't use the debug stick. Well, that's because I want this place to be makeable in survival mode. I've realized that the debug stick is a bit overblown. The problem with the debug stick is you won't be able to make something on a server that won't allow you to have it. So if you go on to 2B2T and you want to make this place, I don't know why, but if you do, you won't have the option to do things that I've used the debug stick to make. Because that would require the debug stick, and you won't get specialty items like that on 2B2T or 5B5T or Constantium or wherever. And so I figure if you want to make this place, you ought to have the ability to. That ought to be possible. And that means that I can't just start using it. Like, there for a while, I was all too happy to abuse it because it was new to me. I hadn't really played with the debug stick. But then I realized that that's okay for my purposes, but like for other people it would really kind of be shutting them out from Space Valk in a weird sort of way. Because there are people who've expressed the interest in wanting to make this place on their own. And I don't really want to stop them, you know? There are people who have already made replicas of this place all on their own. And that's just from the world downloads that have already been made public. Those people are crazy. But hey, you know, more power to them. I have no doubt a lot of people want to do something like that. It's crazy if someone tried to build the same thing in hardcore. I've heard that there is someone who has made this base in hardcore, or at least something very similar to it. But like, it's really not that crazy, because there are so many different things that you have access to like keep you alive, you know, as a safeguard. Like, hardcore isn't as bad as people are willing to give it credit for. Like, making something in hardcore is really not that impressive, I hate to say. Making anything in vanilla survival is just kind of like decently impressive all by itself. It's hard work and it takes time, but it's not like... It's very much a, yeah, so what? Like, it's not that special in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't change anything, you know? I don't feel like it's that interesting anymore. I don't know how to put it other than that. Like, doing something in hardcore is nice, but you can do something in survival just as good. There isn't this extra special value to hardcore that people seem to give it. Hardcore is overrated, in other words. Minecraft is just one of those games that will always be played. Yeah, I can only hope so. My voice got higher pitch. It's just because it's getting tired. I'm not drinking water. I try to not take breaks where I can. But that's not good for me. I need to, like, breathe every second or so. It's okay if there's dead air here or there, you know? But yeah, it's definitely one of those things. My opinion on YouTube removing the dislike button. Ultimately, I think I've said this before, ultimately it's meaningless. It's not going to change anything. The reason they removed it is because people didn't like, you know, being able to dislike a big corporation. Or whatever. Being able to say, well, no, this is shitty. YouTube, your rewind from 2019 sucked ass. Do better. But it's just cowardice at the end of the day. Like, what else is new? The people that run YouTube are corporate cowards. So, how is that any different, you know? We're just seeing more of the norm, more of the same, more of the usual. This kind of cowardice is usually repaid by people basically finding workarounds or finding some way of, like, exploiting the system. Like, this exact thing is just like, people are just going to find a way to figure out how to shove their not liking of something. You're just going to see it expressed in other means. Like, you're not really accomplishing anything by disabling the dislike button. Ooh, I'm so scared. Like, it's just corporate short-sighted cowardice. That's really all it is. People don't get it. The people who run YouTube have never gotten it. They don't feel like they need to get it. And they don't feel like you or me having an opinion on something is worthwhile. And so they'll do stuff like disable the dislike button, make fun of us behind our backs, put shitty, meaningless, or ultimately draconian policies into effect that just hurt people. Like, yeah, that's why they do that. They don't care about us. They don't give a shit what you think or what I think. So it's just whatever. Like, it's just more of the same. They will figure out ways of trying to put their thumb on us, and we'll figure out ways of, I don't know, scamming them, breaking the system, tricking them, exploiting it, you know. All the usual stuff. It's nothing new that the moment they create a crack, they create an opening, somebody will find a way to take advantage of it. It is but a matter of time. Them disabling the dislike button is just another form of foolishness that they think they can get away with. There we go. Oh, but yeah. Now, I don't know that they did it solely because of the rewind. I was just using that as an example. I would say they probably did it because someone out there, probably a big celebrity who has a greater opinion of themselves than they need to, probably feel like they got their feelings hurt. or something by people being able to say things about them or dislike their latest shitty project. Something of that nature. That's most likely why they were so quick to just kick the dislike button to the curb. I think I'm going to redesign this section here. Make it more like this one. So yeah, don't sweat it, guys. We will... Some workaround will be found. People will... You know, YouTube hasn't heard The Last of Us. People will still find a way to be a nuisance to others. You know, human nature has not changed, despite whatever people may tell you. I feel like someone might make an extension so the community is able to dislike and view them through a third-party server. Yeah, exactly. There are third-party methods of chatting on places like Twitter and Instagram that would make your fucking hair curl. And yeah, that's precisely it. Like, there are secret underground methods of making your opinion known. So it's not all bad. It really isn't. It just seems all bad. But that's if you're not looking deeper. There are ways, don't worry. We have ways of making them, of trolling them. And that's the thing. A lot of these people don't like being trolled. They don't want to be made fun of. They don't want someone to bully them. They don't want someone to, like, make fun of them or destroy whatever overinflated self-worth they have. That's the big problem with a lot of these types. They don't feel like... They feel like they're above reproach. You cannot dare think negatively of them or want to use them as a punching bag. How dare you consider them anything less than an absolute saint? But in reality, nobody's above that. Like, nobody is beyond being made fun of. Everyone gets hit. Everyone takes a beating. It's foolish to think otherwise. And so, yeah, like, again, human nature hasn't changed. This shit's not going away anytime soon. There are ways. The third-party thing is a great example. Like, there was a trans activist, and I probably shouldn't be saying this because it's getting political already, but there was an app or a plugin of some kind, I forget which one it was, and it was used by trans activists to label people they didn't like, basically. And yeah, like that, when that got out, ooh man, did that cause a shitstorm. And then immediately it started getting used to troll people. Nothing new there. Like, again, that's human nature. These are the very type of people who think they are above reproach. So yeah. Why am I streaming late at night? Because Thanksgiving took up most of the afternoon and I didn't feel like doing shit. And I had a splitting headache yesterday. So today, here we are. But anyway. Let's move on from those topics. Should Taco Bell make their own anime? No, that would be highly cringe. Could you imagine if Taco Bell made an anime? Oh, that'd be the stuff of nightmares right there. I can't imagine what that would even look like. What the fuck would an anime Taco Bell style... Would that be what? Taco Bell sponsored? Would it be Taco Bell themed? What would that even be? What would it look like? What would the art style be? Who'd be the director? Like, who would do the music? Would it be Spanish? Would it be, or not Spanish, Hispanic? Would it be Japanese? What would that even look like? Like, a Taco Bell anime, is it about Taco Bell food? I don't know. That could be a really interesting experimental project, and it could be really fucking shit. Like I said, highly cringe. Who knows? Food Wars, but it's Taco Bell. Oh, hey, diluted water. I've been doing great. How have you been? I hadn't gotten to see you in a while, man. Hope you've been doing well. But yeah, just like a Taco Bell anime, just what even? I feel like there's a lot of room for interpretation with something like that, and at the same time it would be horrifying. So I don't know. I feel like someone might make an extension so that... Oh wait, I already read that. Shit. Whoops. There is really a guy who's trying to make Space Valk 3. Do you mean someone other than me? But the post was 2 years before. Again, is that me or something else? I'm not quite sure I understand what you were referring to, TX Fire. But more power to them. If they want to make their own Space Valk, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop people from making their own montage... Or not montage, homage style thing, you know, to like fulfill whatever creative outlet they want to fulfill. Like, yeah, if you want to make your own Space Valk, go right ahead. I'm all for that. That shit gets me fired up. I love seeing people's Space Valkyria inspired bases. So if you have a Space Valkyria inspired base, show it to me on Discord. Join the Discord. We have all sorts of stuff like that. There are lots of crazy things people have made. Whoopsie. There we go. Hey, El Cayman, how are you? Took heavy inspiration from me. Well, good. Oh boy, my favorite question. Do I use my left hand because I'm left-handed? No. I use the left hand because back in the day, when the offhand was introduced, I felt that the left hand, when blocks were in the left hand, it didn't obscure as much as what I was trying to see and do. And so I just started using... Whoops. I just started using the left hand more. And that was it. Like, it's no more special than that. Shit, where did the hole go? There we go. So, I mean, if you're left-handed and you go, oh my god, Jack is my favorite idol, and like he uses his left hand, I feel validated. You know, you can happily think that if you wish. I was simply using the left hand because I got used to it. The left hand in 1.9 didn't feel like it obscured as much. And so that's why I kept using the left hand. It's literally that simple. It has nothing to do with anything or anyone. I'm very much right-handed IRL. You could see KFC making an anime. I guess, I don't know. KFC has a Japanese audience, or a Japanese undercurrent to them. You'd be surprised how popular KFC is in Japan. Like, it's actually unreal. The Japanese really love their fried chicken. That is unironically something I studied in my Japanese class in a fucking textbook. The Japanese love of KFC. It's very real. So much so that it was a literal cultural footnote in a textbook about Japanese and Japanese culture. No joke. That blew me away when I saw that for the first time. You love Colonel Sanders. Sure. Yeah, KFC is really popular there. Oh, hey, Princess Molly 69. I haven't seen you in a while. KFC best restaurant, I guess. I mean, I'm so used to the American version that it's like shit. So I would probably like misjudge it. But you know, whatever. I have heard good things about them though. In Japan. Not here. KFC in America is god awful. And that was the funniest part, like the look on our teacher's face when she was like, "What? You guys don't like KFC? What?" And yeah, and we were legitimately telling her, "No, KFC is terrible here." And she was stunned. She couldn't believe that. KFC being bad is like the sky not being blue. At least from what I could gather. She didn't know how to react to that. It was funny. Yeah, mate, it has been a minute, I know. What are my thoughts on 2% milk? The same as Housemaster's. Fake milk. If you guys haven't seen that, and I'm sure you haven't because all of you are newer than, you know, freshly grown grass. But back in 2014, out of nowhere, right before Housemaster resigned and George Bush 420 took his place, he randomly came on a server and did this. And he did that as server, except it was all pink and magenta colored and stuff. And he just did this whole rant. Be American. Die because of lack of health insurance. Be American. Have to find the fake milk. Or no, have to find the real milk amongst all the fake milk. Be Australian. Spider insurance is a thing. Because Australia apparently has so many deadly spiders or whatever. And I just laughed my ass off. I screenshotted the whole thing, by the way. I was so stunned when I saw that. It was so amazing. I'll have to link that in the Discord at a future date. Just to show you guys. So yeah, you know, join the Discord for fun shit like that. But yeah. Yeah. I definitely am not a fan of 2% milk. You like Carl's Jr.'s more. They're okay. Carl's Jr.'s is greasy. I hate to say. I think that's just American fast food, though. May not be anything personal. Just that being American fast food will automatically make shit greasier than it needs to be. At least in my opinion. It's hard to do fried food without it ending up terribly greasy. And calorie heavy. Ugh. So many damn calories in all these foods. Heavy air quote foods. KFC did used to be a lot better. You're right, Smokey. Your grandfather worked there back in the day. Hold on. Turning point was after they switched to the automatic cookers. Ah, even Colonel Sanders didn't like it. Yeah, I've heard stuff to that effect. Not really sure what it was like. I wish I could have experienced it. But unfortunately, life was not that simple. But oh well, what can you do? Yeah, join right now to get free nitro. Based Housemaster. By the way, do not join to get free nitro. You will not get it. You will get laughed at. Nobody is giving out free nitro. Do not fall for it. Those are always scams. Whoops. World's deadliest spider is in Australia, so yeah, the spider insurance thing. Yeah, I think so. I think that was real. That wasn't Housemaster just green text memeing. He was telling the truth. People really do have to, like, watch out for them deadly ass spiders. It's terrible. Truly. I gotta wonder if there's, like, some sort of special repellent or a product of some kind that they use to keep spiders and other deadly critters from getting into homes. Oh. Popdecraft, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome aboard. The Not Fit Fam. Should I call it that? The not fit fan? Or is that too much? I feel like that's too much. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking this. But no, seriously, welcome to the Jack the Ripper fan club. I don't know. About to sleep until I streamed. Ah, well, I'm sorry to have kept you up, El Cayman. Funny web, that one. The deadliest. Oh, the funnel web, yeah. Funny web. I read that as funny web. Fuck me. Yes, the funnel web is definitely the deadliest. The funny web spider will fuck you up with its funny ass webs. And poison. Lots of poison. Very poison. Much death, yes. Okay. Alright, cool. What's it look like inside? There's a boner death spider too. What? Whoops. A boner death spider. What? Love my name, Jack the Ripper case. Okay. Thanks, JCN. Let's go downstairs. There just isn't as much here on this level. It's a much more cramped level, it feels. I might have to up it by a block, since this area is just so wide. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah. I'm not sure where the boner thing came from, but alright. Boner spider. Wait, this is quick PSA. If you see an image loading, you know that your Wi-Fi is good. Don't click it. It's the new rat of sort with JPEGs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you for mentioning that, Smokey. There's a way to execute code on your computer by you attempting to load a special JPEG. And I think that allows them to, like, hijack into your computer or some shit. It may just be a Discord thing. I don't know. I don't know yet. A lot of new kinds of nitro scams. Yes, it was a nitro scam. People are willing to, like, go to some extreme lengths just to, like, get people with Discord scams. Like, is it just me, or have the number of Discord scams increased in, like, the last month and a half? 2 months, something like that. Like, a friend of mine got hacked. It was probably about a month ago. Right around the time the weather started turning cold, I want to say. And he was like, yeah, no, like, don't click that, bro. I got hit. And I was just like, what? What happened? And then he told me, and it, you know. He unironically fell for a Discord nitro scam himself, which is very, very unfortunate. But thankfully, it's pretty well all right now. So yeah, that shit can get anyone at the drop of a hat if you're not careful. So be careful. And all that. You have an IQ issue? Join your creative world without the mods being loaded. Rip custom blocks. Oof. Oh, hey, Crystal. I'll see ya. You take care. Actually, I think I'm going to use smooth quartz for the crown molding on this one. Just because I like how smooth quartz is so seamless. It's not a bad block. It's a pretty good block, I have to say. Ooh, put that like that. And then go on. Remember, folks, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, yeah. Sadly, that is usually how things are. One of your friends hacked, saw a message claimed to be a Nitro. The link had a Discord in it. Crafty, yeah. Yeah, they can engineer links that basically look like anything nowadays. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Stop me if you heard this one before, but you know, we were calling to inform you about your soon-to-be elapsed car warranty. You know, how many of us have gotten those fucking calls? I've gotten so many of those, it's not even funny. We've called to ask you about your extended warranty or some dumb shit like that. That's a big scam that's going around too, although that's not Discord related, but you get the idea. There've been a lot of things like that that have popped up lately. Why did I quit 2B2T? Because it got boring. 2B2T lost its soul. It stopped being cool. It's just more of the same now. I see zero reason to continue. So I quit. I don't regret it. I will say that. Nintendo took Jack's colors in their game. Oh, that. No, I was being facetious when I said that. But, yeah. Generally, if it's too good to be true, don't, you know, don't take it too seriously. You remember those voicemails? Yeah. They are obnoxious. Committed fraud and the IRS has taken action. Good God. Yeah, I have a call screener and all, but they still call. Yeah. What's the Discord link? It's not in the description. Shit. Go on to my community tab then. It should be there. There's a permanent link that I made a while ago. Okay, before I get into the interior decorating portion, I want to get all the... Oh, excuse me, I keep yawning. I want to get all the room layouts settled. Just because that's probably for the best. And my ass keeps falling asleep. It's so annoying. Let's put another door in here. Since this is kind of open to the outside, to a degree. And this goes into a more living quarters styled place. And that's a little hallway that goes up that way. Let's see here. This goes to the stairwell. So I probably want to block this part off. Maybe make a small room here. Yeah, that'll do. With a door here. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Very tiny bedroom or something here. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot you can do about those scams, I know. Wow, 4 people came into the server in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Maybe advertising the Discord and telling people to join isn't such a bad idea after all. You know, I could actually just have it loop around to here. But then I don't know, there's a balcony here for a reason. Whoops. So maybe keep this wall thick. I don't know. Did the free nitro thing work? I hope not. I don't want to say, you know, free nitro when that shit's not real. I think I'll just keep this a plain wall. We'll put like a bookshelf or something on that wall. I don't know. We shall figure it out. I want to give this place something of a hallway feel. This is just a hallway between rooms. Something like this. Since this is a mansion kind of build, something like that. People came and heard you will all get free nitro. Please, no. If that's the case, TX Fire, you'll be buying it for them. Why me? What the fuck? You're the one who said it. Don't make promises your wallet can't keep. No, but in all seriousness, like, obviously I would hope people would be able to figure it out that that was not true and that is not at all, like, I would not dare advertise it with that type of a technique, you know? That's just scummy. Okay. And then perhaps another hall going this way. Maybe make this a master bedroom. I really like making houses. Just small houses can be really, really something. Gives us a nice large floor plan for like a bedroom, closet, bathroom. Something of that nature. Oh yeah. Any tips on small houses? Not particularly. Interior design is a very well-documented, well-experimented thing in Minecraft. Like, there are so many interior design this and that videos on YouTube alone. Like, it's really not something you need a whole lot of help with, I guess. Actually, maybe making this open. We'll see. And then this is another tiny little room that could easily be turned into something. Oh, but yeah. Oh, hi, Bicklestone. How are you? Okay, I'm neglecting the damn questions, so sorry. Is Temple OS better than Windows 11? Probably. I've not tried either, but I'm not about to start Windows OS. Or, Windows 11, I mean. I'm not about to touch that, just because it's like the latest Microsoft cancer fest. I don't doubt that Windows 11 will probably be the thing everybody is forced to move to at some point, but until that time comes, I will keep Windows 10. I wasn't exactly happy about having to use Windows 10 either. But give me that over anything like Temple OS or Windows 11. Fuck, what do I do with this upper area? So far, it's looking pretty good. Needs a few more bits of polish out here. Just some support looking things. Whoops. Whoops, right there. Move this over and make it more even. There we go. Oh, hey, Farsk. I'm doing great. I hope people are not joining for the free nitro. That's not actually real. Like, that's actually kind of a problem if they are. Will there be another painting stream? Yes, there will be. You'll get to see me paint another, I don't know, maybe Space Valkyria? Come to think of it, speaking of, what would everybody like to see me paint tomorrow? Those of you who want to actually stick around for that. What should I Bob Ross up? You might be on. So any ideas as to what cool thing you would like to see painted, drawn, etc.? Paint your end base. Ooh, that's a good one. My skin? Nah. My Minecraft skin wouldn't be easily painted. Although, funny enough, I am drawing that up. Well, you'll see. I don't want to reveal anything, but... something like that. Minecraft man himself, Notch. Ooh. Maybe. I don't know. Jeb. Anima girl. I don't know what an anima girl is, so I can't do an anima girl. What is an anima girl? Oh wait, shit, these are too short. Maybe paint some rendition of Spawn. Ooh, that's a good one too. Did he mean anime girl? Yeah, probably. I'm just messing with you, Methuselah. I understood what you meant. Don't worry. Okay. I think I'm gonna table this building for right this minute. It's good, but I don't know. For right now, I'm not really feeling interior design, so I'll go back to that one when I am. Okay, so right here. Why not? I'll turn that into a sea lantern just for the moment, just to mark my position. H sill. Okay, now I'm gonna start a new building design just because I feel like it. I'm gonna go and take some inspiration from a certain somebody. Their end base was nothing short of magnificent. Oh man. Every time I see Bunny's end base, I'm just blown away. Okay. It's H cylinder obsidian. Let's do 10. I don't know, that's pretty thin. Actually, I'm taking some inspiration from Exotic Bunny. But I'm not going to be, like, plagiaristic about it. I'm going to put my own spin on it. It's going to be interesting, I think. There's the center of that one. Undo. I'm going to move this one back a bit. There we go. All right, cool. I don't want these to interfere by accident. Or to get up too close to something else, I mean. Because, like, I've got buildings and stuff around that, you know, could conflict with each other, stuff like that. Am I good at crystal PvP? No, not really. I've gotten very lucky with crystal PvP, but I've never actually been able to kill someone just because I want to. 15, okay. So where does that put us here? Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right there. Okay, well, 2 of these interfering is not that big of a deal. I can easily remove them. I really love this street lamp design that I just randomly came up with. What are my PC specs? That. There you go. There are my PC specs. Pause the video. Don't know, you've never used World Edit. Yeah. World Edit's really useful for correcting small things like that. But there are a lot of ins and outs to World Edit that you need to already kind of know about. Otherwise, you're going to be just kind of a bit at a loss. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot about World Edit that is not apparent and not super obvious. And yeah, it will bite you in the ass if you aren't careful. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So I got a giant Z shape. Almost kind of looks like a molecule. Yeah, I don't dare go diagonal. I'll hit that pylon. Shit, I wanted to go diagonal from that one and then diagonal from that one, but that would conflict. Oh well, what can you do? Jack, it's possible to make 2 copies in World Edit. You can make schematics. And if you make a schematic of something, you can load the schematic into memory and then be able to paste that anywhere. And so that's a way to do that. Let's make this 30 blocks tall. Okay, good. That doesn't interfere with these pipes quite yet. YouTube autoplay just blessed you. Sorry, I hit my mic there. What exactly are you talking about, Fermars? I have no idea what you mean. Autoplay just blessed you. In what way? Why am I streaming at 5 a.m.? You have school at 6:30. Oh no. Well, Thanksgiving is a holiday in America. And so it pushed everything back. Oh, it autoplayed into this. Oh, well, lucky you, I guess. Be vegan, watch Dominion, don't watch. Or don't eat the poor innocent animals. Why? While I was watching an Anti-Swag Corporation video. I don't know what Anti-Swag is, but sure. I take it you know of me from 10 Builders, 10 Tools? Or was it 2 Builders, 2 Tools? I forget. Well, the vegan teacher bot. Ah. Unwanted content or spam. Report. What is vegan? Don't trouble yourself worrying about any such thing. Whatever vegan is, isn't important. Vegan is extremely unhealthy. There we go. So don't worry about it, man. If you don't know, you don't need to know. It's like knowing what rape is. You'd be better off not knowing at all. If that was even possible to not know in the first place. Okay. I always stream at 5 a.m.? Okay. Vegan is not a thing. Well, it's a thing, it's just not a good thing. It's unhealthy. That's all you really need to know. Okay. Oh wait, that's right. I need that to mark the center of the cylinders. Alright. Good grief, Bunny, your stuff is so busy. But I love it. I love how crazy his stuff is. Like, my mind has trouble wrapping around Exotic Bunny's stuff. Okay, so these are in total 30 blocks tall, right? Good. So I can go every 3. Or no, that would have to be every 2. Yeah, like that. And so by stacking 10, or no, stacking 9 allows me to have 10. Not sure I want that many bands on the first layer. That's not bad. Fill it in like this. Someone is rating, I guess? Probably not. I don't think rating is a thing yet for YouTube. Unless you mean like that spam bot. Stream died for me. Oh, wow. That must have been your connection. I'm sorry. You love these streams. Can't wait to see the base improve. Oh, I know. It's going to be amazing. I did hear that YouTube was adding rating. I'm wondering exactly what that's going to look like. In some cases, ignorance is the best choice. Yeah. In the case of knowing what things are, and it's bad, generally. YouTube is going to add rating. Does that mean YouTube is slowly going to become something like Twitch? I imagine that's kind of what they're getting at, just because it was so successful on Twitch. But who knows, really? Oh, shit. That added a layer too big. Well... I could make it 2 blocks taller right here. Or no, it would be right there. Now we stack. Oh god. That made it way too big. No. Alright, well, I'll just copy the ring itself and go from there. Simple. Paste without air. I watched the stream at 5 a.m. It's Saturday. Well, good. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Oh, well. Okay. I'm not too against this. So if I add this... How does it look like that? See, this is what it's about. Experimenting. Coming up with crazy, interesting designs that you want to look at. And then just using that. This isn't at all how I would have built it on 2B2T, but I'm happy that I can make something at all. Is there a world download for this? There's an old one from like 2019. I have no idea who all got the 2020 version. The version that I made in 2020. I have no idea who all has access to that one. Ooh, I'll use beacons instead. Oh yeah. The beacons add an extra level of flair. Oh yeah, I'm a fan of that. That works. And then I'm going to show you how to apply it to every side at once. I only need to do 1/4 of the circle to finish it up. I'll show you what I mean. There we go. Bam. So that way when I turn it around multiple times, it will just auto-complete the rest of it. Okay, so that's 1/4 this way. And that way. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting too distracted here. Oh gosh, math class. No. Well, enjoy your math class. Sorry you gotta go to math class, Jiranon. Jiranon, am I saying that right? I don't know. I live testing to face-to-face classes, 9 to 10-year-olds with no vaccines. Oof. Well, rip you. I feel bad for you, man. I really do. Hope you're okay. I mean, young kids don't really tend to get this, like, well, Some people tend to get it more easily than others, but kids seem to be slightly better, more immune, I guess. So I don't know. You'll be all right. You're one day in the future. No, you're not. You're right here and now. That isn't quite how the national or the international dateline works. You're not in the future. You're only ever in the present. Same as the rest of us. Just because time is counted differently doesn't make it any less time, you know? But oh well. Oh, that's right. I gotta be in the center to make it copy. And then rotato 90 degrees. Paste without air. Uh-oh. Negative 90. Paste without air. And that should get all four sides equally. Ah, yes. Oh. This damn bug. This lighting bug. So annoying. There we go. So that's one cylinder done, and that's just the bottom portion of a cylinder. There we go. Yeah. How would we know that today's Thursday when we're just trusting some sundial the ancient people used like -2 ABC? That is so wrong on so many levels, holy shit. It's like wrong on purpose to be funny, I can tell. But like something... I'm not going to bother. I'm wasting my time. I'm not going to bother. Jack, have you ever done much with the mod of Minecraft, or is that just not your thing? I used to play a lot of modded Minecraft a long time ago. Do you remember Feed the Beast? I was all up in that shit. I loved the Feed the Beast Mindcrack mod pack. Back when Mindcrack first got into that. Oh my god, that shit was amazing. And then unfortunately, I ended up finding a server that, for whatever reason, just randomly shut down. Out of nowhere. The guy running the place was like, nah, I didn't feel like doing it anymore. And I was like, well, shit, like, that's it? You're just gonna, I don't know, blue ball me or some shit? And yeah, that was it. I lost that, and I lost all the hard work that I was making on this really fucking cool castle floating out over the end. Huh, sound familiar? This was in 2013, by the way, so this does actually unironically predate Space Valkyria by like 2 years. So this was definitely a thing that I was like... Space Valk was in my blood, I just didn't realize it. Okay, that should get every side again. Perfect. Wunderbar. Kampeki. Okay. So this is my, my template of sorts that I will just impose on each and every single other cylinder. India has the largest sundial. You remember my Thalmic Skyblock series? Oh yeah, I remember that. I was so mad that the author decided to stop doing Thaumcraft entirely. And he ended up giving it to a bunch of people who had no interest in really continuing it the way that it deserved to be. And so it's just withered on the vine. And the author of Thaumcraft decided that he was done with the version that I was playing in Skyblock. And so he only made it for 1.8 and no other version. And then he completely redid everything from scratch for 1.10 and then carried it to 1.12. And then he just was basically like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Bye. And that was the end of it. And Thaumcraft was a great mod that just went poof. It was terrible. That was awful to learn. I think the guy said he had IRL issues. But like, I don't know. At a certain point, you would think said issues would resolve. But I don't know. I guess I'm not the right person to critique people's decisions about this or that, so it's whatever. It really is a shame that such a great mod is just basically stuck in 1.12 forever. Another thing that 1.12 has swallowed up. Oh, 1.12 has taken too many things from me. I will never forgive that version. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking of having it be a much larger cylinder of sorts here. Just starting right here. I guess just regular quartz will do. Okay, so this was 10, so let's go 15. All right, cool. Okay, I don't need these anymore because reasons. This was just to measure out the distance to place them on. Whoops. Okay, and then yeah, it casts from the feet, so I do need to go from the foot. Hasn't had any updates, I know. The ether is long gone, man. Such a shame, too. Ether mod was another really fun mod that just kind of bit the dust. They made an Ether 2 many years ago, and then that was the end of it. And, like, I understand, you know, no mod lasts forever and all that shit, but, like, come on. You can't just let a great idea like that die. Oh, hey, Charcoal. I'm doing great. But yeah, there are, what the hell? Oh no. Did I make this one block over too far? I think I may have. The obsidian here on the bottom doesn't seem to add up like it should. Very interesting. The rest of the tower looks fine, though. Yeah, it's like it's over one block. Mini mods are moving on to 1.16. Yeah, the lack of stability didn't help things. Oh. Yeah, I fucked up something. The lack of stability from 1.13 and 1.14 and 15. That didn't help things. Aha! So I did mess this up. Interesting. Yeah, the obsidian is off. Shit, which one is right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is where, okay. So then this over here, yeah, the obsidian, the bottommost layer is shifted over by 1. Okay, well that's still easy to fix. It's not that bad. I hate it when that happens. I can just fucking delete it. Yeet it. Now make sure I'm actually on the center like I should be. What was it? Obsidian. There we go. Obsidian cylinder. With all the appropriate things. All right, cool. Now that should put it in the appropriate place. All right, cool. One tiny goof up is all it takes sometimes. Oh, fuck. Wrong thing. Is slow mode on? No. Remember that because you didn't know how to download mods back then. Oh, yeah. 1.16.5 hurts your FPS? Really? Why? I never felt any issues with 1.16.5. Not FPS-wise. I mean, obviously, if you're in a laggy area. In all honesty, I preferred 1.16 because I think they had it, the generation and the rendering, they had it better. Something about it was just better, in my opinion. I don't know what. Would I ever play Lego Star Wars? No. I ain't into the Lego stuff. I'm gonna play Minecraft later and I regretted changing your name to Generazon to Polaria. Oh, okay. Why did you change your name? That's why it lags. Uh-huh. Oh, 5-year-old laptop. Haha. Yeah, that'll do it. Having a laptop incredibly out of date will indeed do it. Okay, cool. So that should be it for here. Oh, poop. Okay, good, good, good. These are all aligned. Just as I wanted. Try to use shaders on a laptop without a graphics card. Ouch. Yeah, that's a guaranteed recipe for lag. Damn. This motherfucker right here had to just interfere, didn't it? Just cut it out. And then I'll have it feed up in here some other way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, everything is matched up. Now let me make sure that the same distance exists between all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. 5 and 5. 4, 5. Okay, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good. Everything is in order. Jack, what am I going to do about that pillar? I'm just going to move it elsewhere. I'm probably going to route it into here and then up and out and then connect it around on this side instead. So it's not a big deal. I just put that there without knowing that I was going to make this building set here later. So, like, who cares? It ultimately doesn't matter. These pipings can be rerouted any way I want anyway. Whether they go through a building or around a building, it's whatever. That's purely for an aesthetic reason. I don't give a shit otherwise. So yeah, everything should be all right. I'm thinking that's where I'm going to end things for today. I will answer one last silly question from the people who ask silly questions. Is Chuck Norris cooler than Putin? Hell no. Vladimir Putin is like an ice-cold motherfucker. He's former KGB. I can't imagine that an actor slash... I guess Chuck Norris is just an actor. I can't imagine that an actor comes anywhere near the level of stone-cold badassery that someone like Vladimir Putin has had to employ in his lifetime. I mean, you're comparing oranges and apples on that one. No, Vladimir Putin is very much way cooler. Okay, let's do this. One last thing. Hollow cylinder, sea lanterns. That way this has a ring around it. So yeah, Vladimir Putin, as long as he remains the uncontestable dictator slash pseudo-president, whatever he is. I'm not really sure how they even classify him now. As long as he can remain in power in Russia, like, he's probably going to be considered a badass for most of his life. He's one of the few modern dictators that is, like, not despised universally. So I don't know. Time will tell. Just an actor, puff. Humph. Is Rasputin the coolest man on the planet? Rasputin? No, he wasn't that cool at all. He was, I'm not even really sure what Rasputin's deal was. I couldn't tell you. But oh well. Is whatever. I will catch y'all later. Bye. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all to those who subscribe. Thank y'all those who join the Discord. You know, everything is going as it can, as good as it can. I will catch y'all tomorrow for Painting with Jack. And that is where I shall sign out. Have a safe day. Take care. Bye.